5.
Time for baseball of the digging in. Tommy Big Daddy as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Irizarry right there. Throw in time and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 2 full. The Bats lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeff Elliott. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jeff Elliott.
With the inning's first pitch, it's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a
digging in to try it again. Lamont Hatchman as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Big Daddy is under this one, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Asensio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Play ball. Now in the box, Willard Tripp. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on. Skied into straightaway right. Big Daddy is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Striding in once again, Lamont Hatchman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Big Daddy sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Play ball. He's safe.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit.
Play ball. 3.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy Big Daddy, he doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice center.
Play ball. 3.
Ready once again, Lamont Kochman. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming. Hey, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Big Daddy is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Now at the plate, Jorge Asensio, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Big Daddy moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Kevin Cabrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Asensio going back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here. Nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-4 tonight. The Bats posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Giovanni Baldwin claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Bats, 8 runs on 13.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3. Victor. So digging in now, Tommy Big Daddy. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Number 21.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Big. What did I say? You know what I was saying.
Ready for another chance. Tommy Big Daddy 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling.
Play ball.
What?
So striding forward now, Tom Chang.
Shit, I'm chilling, man. Fuck.
Designated hitter, Tom Chang.
Man, I don't want nobody to watch that, nigga.
Heading out towards shallow right. Big Daddy is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Number 41, Enrique Huerta.
You said it was a what? Okay. I know that, nigga.
Leading off the inning, Tommy Big Daddy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hatchman is over.
Play ball.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Louisville came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Martin Alanis claims the win out of the pen, his first. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today, the finale of this 3-game.
Play ball. Full 4. Take your base.
Now at the plate, Dave Cole 0 for 1 here in the early going. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Big Daddy waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, Tommy Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 21.
Dig. Second. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Play ball. That's 1-4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Asensio. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Big Daddy moves over. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Willard Tripp. He reached on a single in his first try.
Willard Tripp.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Big Daddy giving chase, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. So coming to the plate, Tommy Big Daddy.
Number 21.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Braswell over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
Ready for another shot now. Lamont Kochman 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lamont Kochman.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Big Daddy has a read on it, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. Louisville's out in front here, 3-1. In now, Tommy Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Let's play ball. 3. Out.
Digging in once again, Jerome Braswell. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully them back into this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Big Daddy will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out.
Play ball. 3.
Now batting, Tommy Big Daddy.
Number 21.
First pitch on its way. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Into the box now, Jerome Braswell.
Jerome Braswell.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Big Daddy is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-4 the outcome today. Louisville took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Louis Crow earns his first win of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious back, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mud Hens, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Fuck this dude, keep talking. Nigga, what you want? Fuck. Fucking texting me, punk ass nigga, sucking on dicks and shit. Little bitch, I'm gonna hit you with that shit. Fuck what you need. Shit. I'm just strength training. Anyway, boom. What?
So with a couple of men in scoring position and 2 gone, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, number 21.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Case is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Indians led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Todd Land earns his first win of the season.
My damn ass, man. I don't know how to do it.
Digging in, Tommy Big Daddy. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Number 21.
And the fastball swung on and hit to second. Foster over to his left, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Keep fucking testing, bitch ass nigga.
Standing in, Chris Bostic. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Hit the other way out toward right field. Big Daddy moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also one error in the inning, but 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air to right field. Big Daddy moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Tommy Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He's around first, heading for 2. The relay. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
What the hell?
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Stepping in, Geraldo Macias, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Row. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
So striding in, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh,
All right, hang on. Right here.
Go to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Nicolino. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Justin Nicolino.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to.
Now at the plate, Chris Bostic. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Velasmil stands at first with 1 out. skied into straightaway right. Big Daddy is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Big Daddy. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Geraldo Macias. He singled his last time up.
Just looking at one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Ready now, number 17. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
See you on the stream, motherfucker. What it do? Just looking at one.
The 1-2. Chopped
Hang on.
Right there.
There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Nicolino. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Salinas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Flips it behind his back. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Digging in, Chris Bostic. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Chris Bostic.
Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Big Daddy, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Bats lead it 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Indianapolis, number 45.
Digging in now, Tommy Big Daddy.
Leading off for Louisville, right fielder, number 21.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate, Geraldo Macias. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Geraldo Macias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
Knock it out the park, man. Knock it out the park, dude.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground at first. Can this be two? To second for one. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Nigga, if you're going to buy it, you're going to buy it. What the fuck?
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Louisville took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Justin Nicolino earns his first win of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Martin Alanis records the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious bat. 2 runs. 9 hits.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Indianapolis Indians. Robert Stevenson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a 4-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. 2 pitches that look different angles and different breaks, and if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his 4-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Big Daddy has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Tommy Big Daddy. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Should I do that?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall.
All right, you're here.
Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be 2nd and 3rd now with nobody out.
Good shit.
Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
Standing in, Stuart Turner, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on movement. Game is too close to get greedy.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting, but 2 strikes there.
So 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Luplo moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Indianapolis leads it 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bostic. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Heading out towards shallow right. Big Daddy has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning.
I get it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Ramirez is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ready for another shot now. Robbie Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted in the air out to right. Big Daddy on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Indianapolis is out in front 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Big Daddy. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Digging in to try it again. Stuart Turner 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Stuart Turner.
From the scratch. Struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Sorry ass.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shane Case. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is in the air out to right field. Salinas moving to his left, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Big Daddy. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit toward the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running again. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, left fielder, Lynn Granger.
Dumbass.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. Indianapolis leads it 7-3.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Indianapolis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robbie Miller earns the win, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Indianapolis Indians. 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base. For the Bats, 3 runs.
That's gonna give me a haircut, shit. Yep. Yeah, y'all chill down there, fuck it. Shit, you already know. Free too? Shit, fuck them. Fuck all them bitches. Alright. I hate you when I'm done. Okay.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Louisville Bats and the Syracuse Chiefs.
Come on, man. We got time for all this damn talking, man.
Digging in the switch hitter, Miguel Casto, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Big Daddy sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Tommy Big Daddy. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dum-dum.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle end. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
The pitcher, Victor Julio, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang.
Oh, and they've got him picked off.
And then you want to steal the base and get out.
Slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
He's a fucking idiot. Fire that motherfucker.
Striding in once again, Tommy Big Daddy. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. Sanchez takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Sorry ass motherfucker.
Stepping in, Adrian Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robert Moylan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Moylan takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying him.
Striding in, Tommy Big Daddy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Now Ron Gardenhire out on his way to confer with the home plate umpire as it looks as though he'll be motioned. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Louisville Bats and the Syracuse Chiefs. Jonathan Quinn, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Standing in, Tommy Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 21.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Goodwin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
I need to work out, motherfucker.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Stevenson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Stevenson.
Pulled toward right center field. Big Daddy is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding forward now, Tommy Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Ready for another chance. Geraldo Macias, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Geraldo Macias.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Nice stroke. Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Another look to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Get your ass back, boy.
Into the box, number 17, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Take ball, man. Fuck that shit.
Let's play ball. Defense.
Leading off the inning, Tommy Big Daddy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chiefs, number 4, Buddy St. John.
Striding in to start the ninth, Tommy Big Daddy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes
Just keep
play
going.
one away.
Idiot.
Let's play ball.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Chiefs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jonathan Wynn earns the win, his second. Louis Crow takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Buddy St. John hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on.
That's in my locker room. Alright, I'm finna play Rainbow. Holla at me. Holla at me.